Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be showing you how I created this super cute manicure using Deep UK products. Before we start, I just want to mention that I do have a discount code on Deep UK website. So if you use Grace20, you will get 20% discount of your total purchases. And I also have affiliate link that you can use. So I will be putting all the information down in the description box below. So now into the video, here are the powders that I will be using today. And here are the close-up looks. So the first one is in the shade Glam Girl. And this is one of the newest powder that they released last weekend. This powder has a multicolor chunky foil in a milky white base. Next is in the shade Raspberry Kiss, and this one I got as my mystery dip when I placed my order last weekend, so I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be a regular shade on their website. And for the liquids, I will be using my Deep UK base as well as the Activator. And for my top coat, I will be using my Blue Sky No Wipe top coat. So to start off, I will be applying nail dehydrator on all of my nails. This will just remove the natural oil on my nails. Next, I move on to my UNT peel off base, and I will be applying this on all of my nails. This will just allow me for easy pop-off removal of my manicure, but obviously you don't need this if you want your manicure to last. So moving on to my deep powder application, so I apply a thin layer of the base on my nail and then immediately dip my nail into the powder and then top off the excess. So I will be using the shade Raspberry Kiss on my pointy, pinky, and thumb. And as always, I will be applying 3 coats of this shade. And I also want to mention that make sure you brush up the excess powder before you move on to your second coat. This is very important, otherwise your nails will gonna end up really bumpy and thick and you will end up spending a lot of time with your filing and buffing, so make sure you remember to brush off the excess powder. And I just want to mention that Deep UK powders are very smooth and buttery, and also they do have a lot of unique colors on their website. So if you haven't checked out their website, I will be putting their link in the description box below. So once I'm finished with Raspberry Kiss, I move on to the next powder, which is the Glam Girl. So first, I pour my powder in the container and then I tap the container a little bit. This will move all the chunky foil on the surface. And then I apply a thin layer of the base on my nail, and then instead of dipping my nail, I lay my nail on top of the powder. This technique works for me when I use a powder with a lot of chunky bits in it. So as you can see on my first layer, I didn't really get a lot of chunky foil on my nail. So I move on to my second layer. So again, I apply a thin layer of the base, and then again, I lay my nail on top of the powder and then top off the excess. So this time, I got more chunky foil on my nail, and then I use a little bit of activator to flatten up the foils. And then I brush up all the excess powder, and then I move on to my last and final coat. And I also use a toothpick to clean up around my cuticle area. So then I just repeat the same step on my ring nail. So once I'm finished with Glam Girl, I move on to my clear powder to encapsulate my nails. This step is optional, but I highly recommend you clear encapsulate your nails, especially when you use a powder with some chunky bits in it. It's very important to clear encapsulate it, otherwise you will end up filing away all the beautiful design on your nails. So once I'm finished with clear, I brush up all the excess powder and then I move on to the activator. So I spray generous amount of the activator on all of my nails. This will harden up the powder and make it ready for filing. So then after a few minutes, I file and buff off camera and then I brush up all the dust. And then I clean my nails with alcohol spray. You can also wash your hands if you want to. Next, I move on to my Blue Sky No Wipe top coat and I apply 2 coats of this on all of my nails and cure it for 30 seconds. This step is optional. You can always use your deep powder top coat if you want to. So once my nails are cured, I apply cuticle oil. And we are done. That's it guys for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on my next one.